We touching Brooklyn soil with that.
You had it bad, chasing all my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it. Yeah, you got it bad, chasing all my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it.
Broadcasted live from New York City. It's the hottest channel on these YouTube streets. The best jail stories and hood stories are here. Make sure you subscribe today. LAZ.
I'm damn near like $110. Niggas like the police nigga like, yo, where you going with that nameplate? I said, I'm going to pop. They said, man, take that motherfucking nameplate. Police nigga told me, he said, man, take that motherfucking name. Yo, time I walked in 10 Main, this word to everything, yo. I walked in 10 Main, about 8 niggas around me, kid. Niggas around me. He's like, yo, where you from? I said, oh man, here we go. You know me, I'm like, yo, Nostrand Avenue, what's up? He had the Cuban link with the big ass motherfucking like medallion piece on that shit in the photo building back then, and that was like 88.
And you said his name was Big Mob from Bushwick?
Yeah, Big Mob. Mob was from Bushwick. Mob was in the adults. Him and Killer Ben was in the adults. And me and Taheem, remember he was telling you about Taheem from Fort Greene?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, Taheem from Fort Greene. Taheem was a big young boy. But Taheem had beef with all, like everybody from Fort Greene had beef with Taheem except Rozelle. Yeah, Rozelle, he was short, but he had some size, but Rozelle was a terror in the folk zone too, man. Rozelle was doing, oh man, yo, Rozelle was on it for real, man. Like, but Rozelle and Taheem was mad cool. So me and Rozelle was all right at the time. So when Taheem came through, he went to 4 Upper. He got into some shit in 4 Upper. Then he came down to Mar 3. So me and a bunch of niggas, Lil Beaver, Lil Bouncy, Pretty Black. They say man no coach spinning. Pretty Black was down to Mar 3 with us back then too. Well, anyway, me and Taheem was coming from the visit, and we ran into motherfucking Mob and Killer Ben. And that's when the nigga Killer Ben told the nigga Taheem, yo, that's me and you going to 3 building, nigga, and go gun to gun. Now, Killer Ben's about 95 pounds soaking wet. This nigga Taheem had to be about 2 and some change. Taheem like, nah, I ain't doing that. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not going in that room. I'm not going to the 3 building with you and go gun to gun. So me and Marv was like on the side, like, yo, man, go ahead, man, like, I get that shit off, man. Taheem was like, nah, I ain't doing that. And them niggas were going back and forth. Killer Ben was like, yo, come on, man, come on. Like the Killer Ben called him, yo, bitch, this, that, and that. Taheem was just smiling and shit. If you know Taheem, he put that little devilish smile on. And then police came and shit, and we went down to Mar 3. Them niggas stepped on, Ben and Marv left. Them niggas just was walking the hall like they had a free pass and shit. I'm like, damn, fuck. But yeah, that was him and the nigga Taheem. Then I don't know, I think Ben might have went to the HDM or somewhere. He left the building. Me and Taheem stayed in there for a little bit longer and shit. That nigga Taheem was crazy. But back then on the island, man, when like Knowledge was telling me, I heard about Knowledge because Ash used to tell me about his co-defendants when we was up north together. Me and Ash was in Bear Hill back in like 89, 90. And he'd always talk about his co-defendants and shit and what they used to do. But Hash was on the folk building too when I came through, when he was an adult. But the rest of them niggas was there. His man H and Black Smoke and Tilo and Smiz and Shoe Shine. Man, them niggas was in there deep. That was one time when you see that, you know what I mean? You know, Brownsville used to always be deep. Brownsville wasn't deep, but Brownsville still was on it though. You heard?
Yeah, who was there from the Ville at that time?
Brownsville had your man C. We ain't call C Frank, we just called him C. C was in there from Brownsville. C was holding it down. C, you know Marquise? Marquise an old timer too. But Marquise was an adolescent with us too. And who else from Brownsville was in there? There was a couple. There was a nigga named Danny from Brownsville that was in there too. He was like a bean monster down in 6th Lowell. Niggas ain't want to go to 6th Lowell fucking with Danny down there. Oh yeah, Lil Beaver was Lil Beaver. I think Lil Beaver from Tashdot. Him and Kyron, Beaver, Kyron, and they man Alex and shit. I think Alex was down in 1 lower. Alex was in 1 lower B, but Beaver was with us in Mar 3. Then Kyron came through. Beaver and Kyron from Brownsville. But Brownsville wasn't like heavy deep like Brownsville used to always be. You always hear about Brownsville niggas on the island. Some were Tompkins, Marcy. Them niggas was deep in there. Some niggas had a team. Them niggas like that nigga motherfucking the nigga C Craig Franklin. Him and Love got into some beef. And him and Love went at it one day in the motherfucking mess hall. The nigga Love was like, yo. The nigga was like, yo, it's the first time I heard somebody tell a nigga that, like, yo, man, get your whole family killed out in the street. That nigga C was like, what? That nigga Love tried to go to the West End to get his tray in on a pair of ballots. That nigga C came right up on nigga, started doing it, blow for blow. But Love had on them ballots, so he couldn't really grip to the ground. So C was kind of getting the best of Love because he couldn't really grip. He was, well, how you got them slippery ballots going back in the day, them suede shit, the high top joints? Everybody was wearing them shit back in the day. That nigga Love had on a pair of them joints with nice silk. Him and C was going blow for blow in the motherfucking mess hall in the 4 building. But C kind of got the best of them, but they was doing it. And then them niggas was like, yo, play the yard, play the yard. That nigga C came to the yard, it's my word by itself. All them niggas came to the yard, yo. Everybody came to the yard. That nigga C was out there by himself. Them niggas ain't do. I don't know why they ain't do nothing. I can't make that call. What happened? What? But they ain't do nothing to C. And we all was out in the yard. That nigga C was by himself, yo son. But C, I mean, no C. If you know C, if you knew C get busy. I mean, during my time of being around C always got busy. As a matter of fact, the beef was for Guy Tony. Matter of fact. Because Guy came through and C was kind of like trying to like take up for Guy, some shit like C was like holding Guy down. And then Love kind of took offense to that shit, like, yo, mind your shit. He said something like, yo, mind your business, whatever. And C, you know, C ain't going for that shit. Them niggas just got into it. But that shit kind of died down, though. Word, that shit kind of died down, because then Tilo left and went to HDM, and then that shit happened to Tilo. Smears was still there. Smears was still there with us and shit. Black Smoke, he was still there with us. Smoke was in 4 Upper. Smoke had that shit in Smash. After them niggas left, Smoke had that shit. Oh yeah, motherfucker, you know Roney from Brownsville? Roney from Fort Greene and Brownsville, but Roney, he claimed Brownsville too. We both he claimed Fort Greene and he claimed Brownsville. But Roney was, they call him Robo Rooney. Roney was getting busy in there too, man. Roney had that shit in Smash. But that, I mean, oh yeah, what's name was there too, man? Fucking Sharif was there up in 3 Main. Him and Juju, Sharif, Lil Will. Oh yeah, damn, it was. Yeah, Sharif from Brownsville. Kingsborough is like Brownsville / like right in the middle of Crown Heights and Brownsville, right? Kingsborough.
Yeah, like it's like a piece of it that's still Brownsville, and then another side of it, I think that's the Heights.
Right. So that nigga, yeah. So Sharif was there. Sharif was probably like the old head that was there at that time. So Sharif, he was from Brownsville. Yeah, Sharif had that shit locked down too, man. That shit, yeah.
You said this was 88?
This 88. I remember I came through 88, like October, November 88.
That was the first time you came through on the island?
Nah, I went to the 6th building before I went to the island. I went to the 6th building in 87. Where I went to the 6th building, niggas surround me, yo. I was in the pens. Word, I had some jewelry right when I was coming through. You know how you in the 6th building, you got your time, and then you going to the 6th building to do your time. We in the pen, the judge gave me my time, we go in the back. Niggas in the back like, yo, niggas robbing niggas and everything. So I nigga for a nameplate. work in the pen. Like, that's my mom play. I gang the back. Fuck that. So I'm in the pen. I got the nameplate on. Niggas, everybody think, yo, we going to the alley, like the eye, going to the 6th building, like, I'm going to the 4th building. Everybody know where they going. Because back in the day, they had you in the pen for like 7-8 days. Like, you wasn't know 24 hours you out there. You'd be in the pens. Shit, you'd be in the pens for a while. So all kind of shit was happening in the pens. So them niggas send me to the motherfucking 6th building. So when I'm in the 6th building, I'm like, shit, this 80, 88, 87, I'm damn near like $110. Niggas like, the police nigga like, yo, where you going with that nameplate? I said, I'm going to public. He said, man, take that motherfucking nameplate. The police nigga told me, he said, man, take that motherfucking name. Yo, time I walked in 10 Main, this word to everything, yo. I walks in 10 Main, about 8 niggas surround me, kid. Niggas surround me. He's like, yo, where you from? I said, oh, man, here we go. You know me, I'm like, yo, Nostrand Avenue, what's up? Niggas, Nostrand Avenue? I said, yeah, the niggas start naming niggas. So, you know this one, you know DJ, you know Smiley, you know Thurn, you know. I'm like, yeah. Then one nigga get up out the bed that's worth my money. Like, yo, that's Thurn, little brother. My brother named Thurn, right? And Thurn, he used to always go to the alley and shit. So niggas like, oh, Thurn, brother, like, yeah. Niggas like, oh, all right. And my man, Light got up. Light was like, yo, oh, shit, Steevo, what up? I was like, yo, what up, man? So now Light get up. So now niggas, so they bring you in the 6th room like early in the morning. Everybody sleep and shit. So now niggas is getting up. So now Jamie get up. I know you heard him talk about Jamie. Jamie was nuts, LG cousin. So Jamie get up. So a bunch of niggas start getting, oh shit, yo, Steevo, what up? So now you know how that Brooklyn shit is. Niggas like, yo, this side section right here, yo. Put your bed right here. I'm like, all right. So now we got some Brooklyn niggas section shit. But it's Brooklyn niggas spread. Staten Island niggas, it's Brooklyn niggas. You got Manhattan niggas, you got Queens niggas. Cause motherfucking Fat Cat nephew Ty was in there too. Ty was in there, Jamie and motherfucking Irv, LG was in there. Those niggas from LG that was rocking back in the day before World and Tupac and all them. Before they came out, yeah, Irv and Jamie and niggas like that was in. And Wise and shit like that's Wise's World older brother. Those niggas was out during my era. World and the rest of them, they came out after our era. They came out, I mean, because you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand when niggas start coming out, shit, that's when the murder games started being played. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole different. Our era was more like, you know, robbery era. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas was going to Midtown, niggas was snacking diamonds, niggas was going to parties, niggas was, you know what I'm saying? It was just on some robbery, hustling shit. Now the murder game coming into play. That's when them little niggas come out. And that shit is like at an all-time high in New York, period. Not only Brooklyn and Bed-Stuy, but at an all-time high. Or I remember I came home, that nigga Dugo was like, yo, here, son. That nigga gave me a 38. I'm like, yo, what's the, man, this is what it's about now. I'm like, what? I had that shit like I was the police, so I ain't never put that shit down. But I would, I had that shit on my waist. But that's how it was. Like, I came home like 91. 91 shit was on fire.
How that shit was in the 6th building back then in 87 though. Like,
yeah.
That's when dudes was getting 8 months for hammers and all of that, right? Right. So they gave me 9 months or some shit like that. I did like 6 months or 5 months and some change or some shit like that. So for what? For what, a hammer?
Nah. That was for some Midtown cases and shit. That's when everybody was going to Midtown. So I had a couple of Midtown cases and shit. So I went to the 6th, but I copped out. They wanted to give me probation. I was like, man, I don't want no probation. I don't know. I was just a stupid young motherfucker. I don't know why I didn't want probation. I just took that probation and then just took my shot, took my chances on the street and put another case or whatever. But I said, I just took this motherfucking 9 months. So boom. In the 6th building, like I said, the Brownsville niggas was little Peyton, you know, little Black Peyton?
Yeah.
Little Peyton from Howard Project. Peyton was there. C. It was Peyton C, motherfucking little knowledge from Tompkins Project. It was about 5 Brooklyn niggas, man. Them niggas surround me with that, yo, son. But once they was like, well, you Nostrand Avenue, them niggas start easing up. And then once them niggas start interrogating me and shit, and then once niggas start waking up, niggas like, yo, oh shit, yo, what up? Them niggas all fell back, and then it was like a Brooklyn thing. Like Brooklyn, that's one thing about me. Brooklyn niggas will stick together when we going up against another borough, but we'll go against each other sometime, like on some hood shit, like Idiot against Marcy, and know what I'm saying, Brownsville against Sumner and shit like that. We have our own in-house little beefs that we be going through. But we go against Queens and Bronx and Manhattan. And
you said even when you was on the island in '88, it was Bronx and Brooklyn tension?
Nah, bro, that's what I'm trying to say. Back then, yo, look at that shit on the smash. So like, and it was like I said. Now I'm thinking it was mad. It was Big Prince from Kingsborough, Shiree from Kingsborough. Like I said, Marquise from Brownsville, C. And then you had Smoke, Love, Shoe, Tilo, Rooney. Lil Killer was there. Lil Killer came through too. Lil Killer was young, but Lil Killer was coming through too. But it was mad Brooklyn niggas, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Them niggas from Bronx, Manhattan. You had some niggas that was live that get busy, whatever. But they ain't have a shot with trying to start no Brooklyn Bronx or Brooklyn Manhattan shit. Every house we was in, you had live Brooklyn niggas in there. But only house was that Queens house. I think it was Mard 8. The nigga Ron Doodle niggas was in the Queens house, and they was on one side by themselves. Like, them niggas wouldn't come out that house. Like, they was in that house like that was their house. Everybody go down that house. There's all Queens niggas in that house. Mard 8. But every other house from 3 Main, 4 Upper, Mard 3, motherfucking Mard 2. They had 6 Upper. All that shit was Brooklyn dominated. And you know Brooklyn niggas is free. Them niggas were. Back then, 88, them niggas smoking booze, them niggas smoking, them niggas taking everything come through them, that shit was, God. The nigga couldn't hold his own.
What type of shit, what was out back, what was dudes coming through the alley with back then in 88, like, what was the main shit? The clothes that dudes was looking for.
You know, niggas coming through with sweatsuits on, fila sweatsuits and shit. Niggas coming, yo, I know when niggas bagged that nigga had on one of them LL shit, the troop suit. That nigga took the troop suit and the nigga's front. They had like 5 fronts in his mouth. They was killing niggas with fronts. So back then, get caught in the bins with a front. Oh man, you better know somebody. You better know something, yo. You niggas gonna destroy you for that gold teeth in your mouth. Like the gold teeth was like, that shit was like. Any piece of gold was major back then. A lot of niggas that was getting busy, niggas wasn't wearing gold. Only a chosen few niggas was wearing gold. That shit started getting popular like later on, like 90, probably 90, 91. I know the nigga Simeon had a big ass herringbone with a piece on. I don't know where he got that shit from, but he had a nice piece on. That nigga Mar was an adult. On the adolescent side, your nigga Love had a nice nugget ring on too. He had a nice big nugget ring on. But niggas wasn't wearing, everybody wasn't, like, I hear niggas talking now, like, yo, everybody had, I'm like, damn, only niggas had on chains, like, niggas was getting bagged for chains back then, man. And even if you go to court, niggas from HDM will catch a nigga in the pen or something, niggas bagging out knives out there. That shit, all them buildings was chaotic back then, like, for real, like, it was serious business. It wasn't razor tags and shit. Niggas was killing, you was hearing about niggas dying. Word, niggas was going in, for real, though. But yeah, though, man, so Dubo, Moldog was in DFY for a long time before he came home. And them niggas all got knocked. That's why they was all in there together at the same time. And shit, niggas got knocked for a robbery. And them niggas wound up beating that shit. But that's why they was all there together. And they said the nigga got cut by one of them Bronx niggas over a chain or some shit like that, they was telling me. And that's how that shit jumped off and shit. But I don't think they got the nigga that did it to him. They never really got him back. He got his man back or something. But they ain't never really get him back. I think his name was Science or some shit like that cut on. But they was telling me and shit, they was like, yo, that's why I was gonna have them niggas on the call too, so them niggas could give you their side of the story as far as Dubo and all shit. But he was there, he's like, yo, damn, so niggas telling the story, but they ain't really telling the story like it really played out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just giving bits and pieces of the story, they not really giving. Oh yeah, what's name was there too, man. Rambo was there too. Little Rambo was there. But Rambo was, you know what I'm saying, he was just coming through. Him and Killer was like young back then at that time. So that's why when I was up north and I was here, I was like, damn, word, them niggas gonna went crazy down there in the folk building. I was hearing about Rambo cutting niggas, You know what I'm saying? Him and Killer doing their thing. I was like, oh shit, that shit gonna change. Shoe was going crazy. Like, Shoe was there, but Shoe wasn't. There was so many other niggas there. Shoe ain't really had to go crazy like that. Niggas knew wasn't nobody gonna violate Shoe, so he ain't had to really cut nobody and do all that shit like that, man. He probably front on a few niggas just to do it, just to be doing it, but he ain't had to do that shit, man. That's why I'm like, damn, Shoe on the island cutting niggas now. Shoe was with us back in the days. What the fuck? But that's how that shit is. Then VJ, I'm like, yo, VJ on the island? Niggas like, yeah, VJ on the island, man. VJ damn near killed the nigga. I said, damn, these niggas is crazy, man. But that shit was crazy for real, man. That shit was a movie though. Especially for nigga, one of them houses. But y'all know how y'all know nigga Rooney, man, from Robo Rooney from Brownsville, man. I remember Rooney got into it with them niggas from Flatbush, man. You heard a nigga named 4-5?
Yeah, at that time, man, 88, I was like, I think I was 12. You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I was out the loop. But some of them names I definitely heard.
Yeah, the nigga 4-5, man. 4-5 was my man. Me and 4-5 was cool. 4-5 was them niggas. He was from Flatbush. He had a whole Flatbush crew, man. And we all was in Mar 3 and shit. The nigga Rooney was like, yo, we all from Brooklyn, but 4-5, they had their own little, clique and shit. But we all mixed it up. But, you know what I'm saying? You got niggas from Nostrand Avenue. You got niggas from Flatbush. You got niggas from Brownsville, niggas from the East. Like Steevo and his team, and everybody would get together and talk and bug out whatever the case, but then you'll go back to your own little section. So at night, the nigga Rooney was like, yo, 4-5, man, that nigga's got chill, man. I forgot his man name, man. It was like 3 or 4 of them. 4-5 was going down, getting mad trees. The niggas coming back, getting high, having a good time. Nigga Rooney was like, yo, that nigga got chill, man, for real, man. Every night, that niggas is bugging out. Y'all getting the whole house on the burn. What the fuck is y'all niggas doing? Chill out. Man, fuck that, yo, woo, woo, woo. Man, that nigga Rooney told the nigga 4-5, yo, I'm gonna get you a knife, I'm gonna take a knife, we're gonna go gun to gun. Nigga 4-5 was like, yo, man, I ain't doing that. That nigga said, you ain't doing it? I said, yo, I'm gonna give you another opportunity, man, and me and you go gun to gun. I said, yo, man, take the gun, man, go gun to gun with this. He's like, yo, fuck are you turning that down for? Go gun to gun, because I know what's gonna come. Nigga 4-5 said, nah. The nigga Rooney turned around, man. He had them motherfucking Puerto Rican boys 8, 9 deep. Them niggas was geared up. Them niggas went at 4-5 and the whole Flatbush. Them niggas did demo them niggas, son. He could have alleviated all that shit by taking that gun, going gun to gun with the nigga Rooney. I don't know if it was a setup or not. I don't know if Rooney was setting him up, take the gun, I'm still gonna do it to you. But when Rooney turned around to walk away, the boys came and they went around that little, I don't know if you ever been in Mar 3, man. Mar 3 had a little section on the side where it had 5 or 6 beds facing the day room and shit. And they had all them beds in that corner, man. Them Spanish boys went in on them niggas, man. I'm like,
the kid Rooney was Spanish?
Nah, Rooney wasn't Spanish. Rooney a black, light skin. Rooney a black dude. Rooney light skin, regular black dude. But the Spanish boys was his boy. Them was his dogs. He sick them niggas on whoever. Them niggas ain't asking no question. They going to get him. Them niggas went over there with 9 great. Oh, man, you should have seen them niggas tearing that door down, getting out. Them niggas tore the door down, getting out that motherfucking house. So I was like, damn. Nigga 4-5 left all his shit and everything. His whole crew, niggas, they couldn't get nothing there to leave all they. I was like, damn, then the nigga went up north. 4-5 went up north. I don't know where his man them niggas went at. Them niggas all ran up out the house, man. They ain't have a chance in hell, man. I was like, yo, damn, why y'all niggas keep doing this shit every night? The nigga telling y'all, yo, chill, why y'all blowing the house up? Niggas getting high, niggas smoking, niggas having a good time in the house. But the police niggas like, man, them niggas making noise. Every night, them niggas high. They making noise, giggling, laughing, all that bullshit. Every night, when the lights go out and this shit quiet, the police like, yo, chill the fuck out. Niggas like, yo, that niggas chill, man, so we can live. Them niggas wouldn't chill. I don't know. To this day, I don't know why 4-5 ain't chill, man. Man. 4-5 was from Flatbush. He get busy, but yo, when you ain't got when the odds against you like that, man, it ain't nothing you can do, man. I mean, he tried. But he seen what he had to do. He tore the motherfucking door down. Him and his man, them niggas broke that motherfucking door down, getting them out of there, man. And then after I said, nigga went up north. And then he came, I don't know why he came back down here on the state greens and shit. I don't know where the fuck Boney, I don't know where the fuck Boney was at when he came back down, but Boney wasn't there when he came back down. Yeah, nigga Boney was a madman. Nigga Robo Rooney. But
you don't know what projects he was from?
Boney was from, he might have been from Taft with Beaver and Tyrone and them niggas, man. Beaver and Tyrone, I think they from Taft. Or they from, Steve from Craig Franklin from Taft. Beaver, them niggas might be from Amboy. I think Beaver and Roney and Tyrone, they all was tight and shit. But Roney used to be down in Fort Greene too, because he used to tell me he used to be down in Fort Greene. Yo, niggas call me Robo Rooney. I'm like, word, like, yo, that niggas tell mad crazy, yo, telling you something, we get out, go do some. I'm like, man, this nigga wanna rob banks and do all kind of crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck happened to Rooney though, man. You know how you meet niggas in jail and you don't see niggas know them. I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to that nigga Rooney, man? I ain't even hear no more about him. But Rooney was a terror in that motherfucker though, for real, son. Rooney was a terror. Shit. But yeah, back man, then I remember when Tilo left, man, he went to HDM, man, and we heard that shit happen to him, but he was just in there with us. And then niggas was like, yo, Tilo went to HDM, I was like, word, damn, what the fuck? Next thing you know, we heard the nigga was dead. We was like, damn, niggas ain't playing in HDM, man. Word, that was a whole nother story though, man, for real. Hey, yo, you know, I wanted to ask you and shit, yo, what up with Lil Simeon? I know you did a story with Lil Simeon. Simeon was my man, because me and Simeon and the world was together up north, man, for real, man, all three of us. So I was like, damn, this nigga did a story with Simeon. Like, how the fuck he get to Simeon? Simeon was my man.
Yeah, man, shout out to the bro, Simeon, man. That's my guy. You know, they deported son to Guyana. And son is over there, man. I really would love to come up on a bag and just get son back in the States, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Cause he don't deserve to be out there. Son of Brooklyn, motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, son, yo, me and Sim was up north. I went up north again. I came back. I started going out of town hustling. I got knocked in North Carolina, so niggas extradited me back to the island. And I did a bit. I went up north in '98. And me and Sim was together. We was in Cape Vincent for about 2 years. Or before I came down, I went down to Sing Sing. But yeah, Simeon and the world was together for a while. Boy, that nigga Simeon was a mad kid, man. I was like, damn, I said, oh, shit, how the fuck you get Simeon, man? Like, that's my little man. So if you contact Simeon, man, you can get Simeon my number, man. Say, yo, your man Steevo said, call him, man. For real, tell Simeon to definitely shout me out, man.
Yeah, I definitely still be in contact with son.
Yeah, man, tell him, yo. Oh, man, Simeon, yo. Simeon's a mad kid. Simeon got some stories, too, though. But, you know, Simeon mad younger than me, though. So, you know what I mean? That, when we hooked up, I was like, oh, shit. We just took a life in each other. Then World came through. There's a bunch of niggas there with us, man. We was in motherfucking Cape Vincent right before I left. I think World left first. Yeah, World left first. I don't know where the fuck World went. Simeon we thought Simeon he was going home. We thought he was going home, but they said he got extradited. So they must have took him down to the Western name, to that spot, that shit where they take you at when they're gonna extradite you. Had him where he was talking about where he was at and shit. I was like, damn, that was fucked up. I thought he was going back to the street. But yeah, Simeon a mad kid, man. Dang it. I thought he was gonna make it home to his family, man. He's always talking about his mom and his little brother. Shit was fucked up. Who else was back down there with us, man? There was a bunch of niggas on the island was back then, though, man. That was going crazy. But yeah, Rozelle was terrorizing them niggas, man. Robbing niggas in the pens. He was doing all. That nigga took me to the. We was in the pen one day. He's like, yo, son, you ever need a knife? That nigga had a poker behind the radiator in the pen. That yo, it's all this little stray. Nobody can see this. All you gotta do is pull this little stray up, son, and this motherfucking poker like a little ice pick. I was like, oh shit. They always keep him a knife or something around. But he stay in beef. He always robbing a motherfucker, doing something to somebody. I don't know what the fuck he had now though. But yeah, he was a mad kid. But yeah, me, Killer, Little Mousy from Little Mousy from Albany over there, Kingston, Little Booster Mousy.
I heard of it, bro.
Yeah, Mousy was with us too. Me, Killer, Beaver, Mousy, Little Rico, Dubo was with us too. Dubo was with us back then. Dubo went to the 6th building, but me and him was together for a minute in Mod 3 and Mod 9 before he left and went to the 6th building. And Dubo came through and he cut the nigga from Queens. Went to Queens, tried to try him when he came through and he blew the nigga. And we went to the yard and shit. The nigga was like, yo, man, you just gotta wear that, man. He was like, yo, man, what's fuck? This shit's done now. You know what I mean? You should have questioned motherfuckers before you just try to rob niggas. You can't just rob anybody. You know damn well niggas from Brooklyn ain't gonna let niggas from Queens do that to a Brooklyn nigga. There's mad niggas in the yard. Looks like, man, that shit ain't happening like that. So that's why he was like, yo, when me and Moldog came back, I already knew what it was. So, I was telling niggas like, yo, so this how we gonna regulate this shit. He was telling me like they was down in 3 Low. I was like, word? He's like, man, he said, yo, matter of fact, I was the first one down in 3 Low. But that's a whole other story, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't part of mine. When I left from 6 Low. I left from 6 Low and shit, man. I got caught with a razor. Me and the nigga Love got into an argument for real. Nigga Love from Marcy, man. Me and the nigga Love got into an argument. I forgot. We was arguing over the matter of fact. Word. Me and the nigga Love was arguing over the like, yo, play the gym. I was like, I ain't say no more. I'm in Mod 3 here, Mod 2. We go to the gym. I had the razor. I get to the gym. Everybody in the gym. Niggas like, yo, what? I'm like, yo, what up? Nigga like, yo, nah, Love, like, nah, man. But why you taking up for this? I'm like, man, that's my man. Like, so anyway, we going back to the house. Police flagged me. The niggas gave me 60 days down in 6 Low for that razor. Word, fucking with this nigga Love. But yeah, Love was good. I seen Love in the streets a couple of times. Love changed his life too, man. You got to interview with Love too, or somebody else did an interview. I know I seen Love talking on somebody's channel. Him and Smith was co-defenders, and Smith was my man. Because yeah, Smith was in the 6th building with us too. Smith was in the 6th building with us too, so we was all down in Mod 3. Me, Smith, and Pretty Black. And it was somebody else we got into it with some Germans. The same Spanish niggas that Boney had gunned them niggas down, we got into it with them niggas. I'm telling them niggas Smoke like, yo, them niggas is good soldiers, man. Why you wanna? But the nigga Smith, I don't know, for some reason, man, he just always, him and them Germans, they get into it for some reason. He don't want them niggas in power around him. And them niggas, they wasn't like Dojers. They had their own. And Smith don't like to really have niggas like that around him. He don't want nobody in power. He want only him and his people in power. You not gonna be around him when you think you got guns and knives and you think you rocking the phone. Nah. And the nigga flipped on them niggas, and we just had to go. I had to go with him. Even though I was cool with them niggas, I had to go with them. I couldn't go against their strength. And me, him, Pretty Black. There was who else was with us on that? Me, Smith, Pretty Black, and somebody else. Some niggas packed niggas up. That's when they sent Smith up to motherfucking. They sent Smith to 4-up or sent the nigga Pretty Black. Nigga Pretty Black mine up on the Mark 2, but then he went to the 6th building. And I ain't see a nigga no more until 95. When I came from down south, I was in 95 going on a visit. And I seen Pretty Black, I was like, oh shit, so what the fuck? But by that time, that shit, a whole lot of shit gonna change by then, man. Niggas done got on that whole different path. Where niggas gonna change their whole, you know what I'm saying, the way they do shit. Niggas ain't doing that petty little shit no more. Niggas on a whole different wavelength. Like, yo, this is what it's about now, yo. Niggas going hard. Everybody was going hard. I'm like, damn. So like, everybody going back in the days, just a few niggas was going hard. You might have Homicide, T-Rock, and a few niggas going hard. Now everybody's going like, you know what I mean? Everybody picking that thing up. Everybody trying to go hard. That's what fucked the game up. Wow.
We touching Brooklyn soil with that.
You had it bad, chasing all my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it. Yeah, you got it bad, chasing all my love. How could I be done? But you got it, you got it.